Thank you for attending the press conference. I'm going to be announcing the Australian lineup for the Anzac Test, and I'm going to go position by position. Fullback, we have Matt Moylan. On the wings, we have Josh Mansell and Brett Morris. In the centres, we've got Greg Inglis and we've got Dylan Walker. In the halves, at 5'8", we have Michael Morgan. At halfback, we have Daly Cherry Evans. The front row is Aaron Woods and Matt Scott in the prop position, and Cameron Smith at hooker, and he'll be the captain. Second rowers will be Bryce Cartwright and Josh Jackson, and the lock will be Wade Graham. The bench will consist of Josh Papali, James Tamu, Joel Thompson, and Ryan James. Any questions?
How happy are you with this team?
I mean, I'm just going to be totally honest with you here. I'm not that happy with the team. Basically, I sat down with the selectors and they didn't really care what they felt like my opinions. They didn't really care. Now, I'm happy with parts of the side. Obviously, I'm not I'm not fans of some of the side. I'm not going to name names or anything, but let's just say I think I've got enough to work with to beat New Zealand, and if we don't, I'll make it happen because I'm just an incredible coach and the best coach in the game by far. My credentials back me up, to be honest with you, but I think when you get the job done, is it due to the players? Maybe not, I don't know.
Well, there you have it. There was a press conference. I talked a big game here. Hopefully we can back it up as we have the Kangaroos taking on New Zealand Kiwis. So, usually I'm playing with the Warriors. This time we're actually taking on New Zealand. So, a lot of the same players that I coach for club are going to be taking them on in this game. You can see there Sean Johnson in the halves, obviously. In Simon Menor and Ben Henry, both their second rowers, both play for me at the Warriors. So, I do think I know enough about the New Zealand side to be able to stop a lot of their players and just be able to combat it pretty much. But you can see there, Josh Jackson received the ball after a pretty poor pass initially, but we do win a penalty. It does give us good field position early on, and I've got to say, this was actually a pretty interesting sort of game. See, Matt Scott just takes a pretty simple hit up there, but we do hit the edges straight after that. Cherry Evans gets it out there. Dylan Walker gets it to Brett Morris. You can see here, Brett Morris literally just runs straight forward. And that's another thing of the game just being a little bit shitty. And should mention with the game, it's actually really good that they've actually finally included internationals into the game. Wasn't sure going into this if, because I started and carried on from the West Tigers one, which was started before the patch. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to actually do this sort of stuff. But obviously we can. And, it's been unfortunate. We just conceded a try there. Another one of our club players, Matt Moylan, this time comes up with a huge error there. Just lets Vare just run straight past him. Very, very annoying. And he does it quite regularly. And I find fullbacks just do it quite regularly on this game, no matter who it is. So I can't be too mad at him, but it was a pretty frustrating try to concede. And also the fact that we missed the conversion earlier with Cameron Smith kind of makes it a little bit even more frustrating. The fact that, it was one try each, but we were down. But thankfully Brett Morris comes up with another try, another little bit of swerving just there, doing a little bit of zigzagging, and we find ourselves into the in-goal. And Cameron Smith this time kicks the goal, and now we've got a 4-point lead. So far so good. We're attacking very well. Defence is a little bit scrappy. As you can see there, we just get a little bit screwed over, I've got to say, by the game once again. I understand, obviously I think it was Moylan who missed the tackle, but I was coming across with another player because I figured Moylan might miss the tackle, and it's like my player got blocked. I got blocked from running with him, so that was fairly annoying. And Anzac Luke actually kicks the goals. Funny that Anzac Luke's kicking the goals and Sean Johnson isn't, or some other player. I wouldn't have picked Anzac Luke as the goal kicker for this side, but you can see here I'm backing off big time there. So didn't want to rush in and miss the tackle, and we did go for the legs tackle, the diving tackle, and a funny result for us there. The computer actually stuffs up big time, gives us a penalty because they kicked it into their own play and offside position, and we do capitalise off it. We absolutely kind of just not kill off the game, but it's a game changer, this one, going into half time with the lead. And once again, I missed the goal. My goal kicking has been horrendous in this game, but I'm just not used to Cameron Smith. Maybe, I don't know, but just the try before half time just gives us that little bit of confidence. And you can see our completion, we've actually been playing pretty good. Completions have been good. That's the stuff. We had way more sets with the ball. Like, we've had 8 sets with the ball. They've had 4, and they've scored off 2 of them. So We just need to make sure that we just defend. That's all we got to do. We just got to get out of defence in order because our attack's been fine. Attack's been perfectly fine. But Michael Morgan gets the ball here after, I think it was Cameron Smith went pretty close, but we launch it up into the middle. Tamu knocked it down, and Sherry Evans will grab the ball, and he will score. And now we're going to have a little bit of a deficit here. Oh, sorry, we've got the lead. New Zealand will have to come back from a deficit, I should say. And Cameron Smith smacks it straight over the black dot this time. No worries about that one. And he's got a 50% kick rate this game, so it's slowly getting up there. If we can score another try or something, that'd be really nice. Pretty much effectively kill off the game. Inglis gets the ball to Josh Mansour, and it is a foot race. He's got Vadavai coming up there, and it's going to be Vadavai who brings him down in a superb tackle just there. But 15 minutes in, we're looking to go in for the killers. James Tamu's had a really good game so far, and I couldn't hit the button to reach out for the line. Really, usually I'm pretty good with that sort of stuff, but lately I've just not like being able to press it. I've noticed that it's actually kind of something I don't really think of. I just kind of do it, but for some reason I just haven't been quick to react the last few times. And might even be in the future for you guys, but when I've been playing it, I've been sort of not fast enough, if that makes sense. But right here we did get a penalty, and off the back of that you see Moylan gets tackled there, but a quick play the ball for Cameron Smith, throws a dummy and goes to the line, and he goes through. And what you would think would be a try for Cameron Smith, he's probably the best player in the world at the moment. Thurston and all that has retired. And he goes to put the ball down, and he actually drops it. You might be thinking, did it really come out? So I got a different angle for you. You can see the ball definitely came out. I'm not sure who the fullback was. I think it was Hoffman or something for them. Just completely missed it. It was Hoffman, because that's Hoffman on the ball right there. And once again, Moylan coming up with a miss, but thankfully Inglis backing up. Well, Inglis was the one who initially missed him, but you can see New Zealand actually making lots of line breaks. Now, way more than what they were beforehand. They're starting to pile on the pressure, but we just kept tackling them. But then they end up actually scoring from one of our own areas. It's just same old story with the Warriors. I got to stop throwing the pass when it's not on. Just doing it way too much, conceding too many tries from that sort of shit. And to be honest with you, that's the only way teams are gonna beat us. If I just keep playing stupid. But Greg Inglis goes straight through a gap there. Vadavai makes a tackle, but as a result, it gives away a penalty, and he's sent to the sin bin. Mani Vadavai sent to the sin bin. That's huge for us. And it's a 2-point ball game, so definitely is big for us. You can see Mansour taking advantage of the one less man on, especially that side as well. It was Vadavai, his opposing winger. But yeah, we just had the numbers out there, and we end up scoring. Now we got the wind coming against this time, and Cameron Smith, he slots the goal still, so starting to find some form with the boot. I feel like I say that every episode. I start off saying, man, I'm going shit, and then by the end of it, I'm going, yeah, I'm starting to find some form, and then it's just rinse and repeat. Start the next episode off shit, and yeah. So basically the game is over. There's a few minutes left. They do get a line drop back. Kieran Foran is going to take it. We're going to rush down there, and we're just going to completely miss him, let him run straight through us. So New Zealand will pick up a bit of a consolation try, as there's not really enough time to do anything. They will kick the goal here. You can see it's 26-22 at the moment. It'll be 26-24. 2-point ball game, but they're not really going to have another opportunity, are they? Because there was just no time left. I think we might have kicked off, but that's about it. We might have just made a tackle, and it was game over. So you can see that it's 26-24 is what the game finished. There was a lot of completions, a lot of sets in attack. There was just poor defense from both teams. So it was a good, entertaining game to watch, and for you guys, but actually a little bit stressful for me playing it, to be honest. But Vadavai did get charged with a high tackle. I don't know where the high tackle was, but he got charged. He initially got 2 weeks, but then I contested it and I got him off. So that was really good for us at the Warriors. Now we're going to take a quick look at the City Country now. I was actually the coach of the countryside, but I decided not to play this one because I was like, man, I don't want to have to play all these games. Why am I playing City Country when I just played for Australia sort of thing? So I've decided to let the computer handle it. I picked the team, and the team's actually not too bad. I did try and take out all of the players who played in the Australian side, because obviously in real life, they don't play for both of them. They play for one or the other, because they both played on the same day usually, or at least in the past they have been. And I think I missed one person. I think I missed one player because I couldn't. There were some players who were injured and shit who got picked for the team for some reason, which was really, really annoying. But you can see James Maloney kicks the goal, and we're up 6-0. And when I say we, it's because I'm the country coach at the moment. And Jared Croker going to go straight through again, and he scores. And he's actually he's a very, very good player in this game, Jared Croker. Surprisingly strong, like we saw with the Warriors. He just breaks out of tackles easy. And yeah, I might have to take a look at him for New South Wales, because I'm also the New South Wales coach. But not too many. There were a few highlights, but no more tries, I should say. And Josh Dugan picked up man of the match, so definitely have to keep him in mind for the New South Wales selection. But yeah, 12-0 win for Country over City, and they're the champions of the City Country. Australia the champions of the Anzac Test, and hopefully the Warriors will be the champions of the Premiership. Who knows? Anyways, this is where the episode's going to end. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you go ahead and leave a like. Subscribe to the channel as well. If you're new around here, you can follow me on Twitter at MrLuke, Facebook page in the description below. And I'll see you to the next episode. Bye, guys.